Hello guys and welcome to episode 20 of my Youth Academy career mode with Oldham Athletic. Today is a big episode. We have the playoffs and this is how the team is looking at the start of this episode. We're in the playoffs. We have drawn Northampton. So we'll just have a quick look at the calendar. So we've got the away leg first, which we will play, and then we'll play the home leg as well, and then if we get to the final we will play that as well. Hopefully we do get to the final, because we should really be getting promotion this season. I'm confident we will win the playoffs as well. I think we've been very good overall. I think we end up finishing in fourth as well, which is the most annoying bit. Yeah, so yeah, we just need to improve a little bit next year if we want to go up to the championship. I don't know if we're going to get back-to-back promotions, but we will see. Before we get into the first leg, I have got to play in the academy that I'm going to sign up. Another Araujo, this is the one from Argentina, who might make an appearance in the playoffs because he is quite high rated compared to our other cams. If we go to our squad list now, you can actually see Reyes is on the bench as a backup cam, but I'm now going to put Araujo there, who will probably get some game time over the next couple of games. Obviously, this is going to be a shorter episode due to the the playoffs. So let's just get into the first game. So guys, this is the team we are going with. We're going with our starting 11, the same one we've used for the most of the season. Mikulak in goal, Tanguy, Viveros, Espinosa, Ramirez, Velasco, Jeffrey, Silva, and then Vorobyov, Cho and Rydell across the front three. First leg away from home, let's get into it and hopefully we can take a win into the second leg. His list, he saw Vorobyov a dream there. Ramsey, Tanguy can't get there. It's good play here by Northampton. And Tanguy's going to have to try and block the cross here, and he can't quite. It's cut back to Ramsey, who's going to try and turn Riveros, but he can't. And Fauna turns and hits it straight at Mikulak, and we're lucky to not be 1-0 down there. Finds Jeffrey. He's going to find Velasco. Velasco's just going to run. It's cleared away from the defence again, but we're playing well. Here's Riveros. Vorobyov does well to find Jeffrey there. He finds Velasco. Velasco does brilliantly there. Velasco! It's straight at the keeper. And just before the half an hour mark, it's still 1-0. His list to Ramsey. Ramsey finds a brilliant ball to Vale, and it's a good save by Mikulak in the end. And Espinosa's been given a yellow card for something I assume happened earlier. Fauna crosses it in and headed by McCarthy straight into the arms of Mikulak. But Northampton still have the ball. It's cut into Vale, and Espinosa does brilliantly there. Could have been 1-0 up there, and we've got a lot of defending to do this game, I feel like. But we're doing very well to counter from here. Jeffrey, Cho's on the overlap. It's played through to Cho, who can make it 1-0, and it's a brilliant save by Burge. That's a brilliant save, and now both our centre-backs are on yellow cards. What a save that was. I thought for sure that was a goal. Ryder's going to cross the corner in just before the half finishes. It's very well dealt with by Northampton, and it will probably be half-time now. Yep, there it is, half-time. Not a very eventful first half. There was a few chances for both teams, but could have been more eventful. And we're going to half-time 0-0. And I'm looking, is this new Cam, is he a bit faster than Jeffrey? He is. So I'm going to bring him on for the second half, see how he plays, and let's get into the second half. Worm-Leighton comes forward for Northampton. Northampton have a lot of men piling forward here. Vale, both our centre-backs need to be careful here because I'm on yellow cards with both of them. It's played through to Vale, who's got lots of space here, and Vale tries to dinks the keeper, and it's 1-0 to Northampton in the first leg of the playoff. Not what we wanted at all. And he's just dinked Mikulak, and unfortunately we go 1-0 down, and we need to be careful here because we can't afford to go too many goals behind, especially when we've got the home leg coming up. Riveros can't get there. Northampton just playing patiently around the box here. It's Ramsey, it's 2-0. Oh no. The fourth season in League 2 is not what we want at all. And Ramsey makes it 2-0, and we've got a lot to do. I mean, we still have a full game after this, but we need to improve in this game here. Let's start. Brilliant tackle by Tanguy, and we've got probably a few players forward here. And here's Cho. He's going to hold it up. He's going to play it through to Araujo. On his debut, Araujo makes it 2-1, and he goes and he's going to pick up the ball, and that's his first goal for the club, and it's a big goal. Brilliant ball by Cho, and a nice little slotted finish there by Araujo, just past the keeper, and that's brilliant stuff, and we've managed to bring one back. Can Espinosa get there? Espinosa can't get there in time. And this might be a second yellow, and it is, which means Espinosa is going to be out the next leg. Okay. They've got a free kick just outside the edge of the box. It's crossed in. Velasco headers that clear. Always going to find a ball out wide to Sandoval. And Sandoval's going to play it back to Velasco. That's an equalising goal in the first leg. 10 men down. I thought, you know what, we need to make sure we don't concede another one here. But we've instead equalised through Velasco. Brilliant play, a giveaway from their defender. And then we pounce on it. And right at the end of the game, we have managed to equalise and take a 2-2 draw into the next home leg. Into the home leg of the playoff semi-final against Northampton. Brilliant goals by both Velasco and Araujo on his debut. And a pretty decent debut overall by Araujo, who gets the man of the match, and Cho got the assist for that last goal. I was wondering who it was. But we take that going into the next leg. So guys, for the second leg, we're going with our best team pretty much. We do have Karuma coming in for Espinosa, who is suspended. And it is 2-2 on aggregate. With the home leg, we should be favourites to go up now. Well, to go to the final of the playoff, sorry. And let's just crack on, and hopefully we can continue the way we ended the last game against Northampton. Here come Northampton straight away. Vale. Played. Wormlington. He's done brilliantly there. Mikulak with the save to put it behind and make sure we don't concede first again in back-to-back games against Northampton. Tangai will header that clear to Vorobyov. Silva can't quite get there, but Karuma can. He plays it to Jeffrey. Jeffrey finds Cho. Vorobyov's calling for it on this wing here, and he's going to receive it. Has he got enough space to get the shot away? He has, and he makes it 1-0, and we go 3-2 up on aggregate. And that's for the first time in this tie. We have taken the lead, and Vorobyov with the goal, who's been a massive player for us this season, will definitely have a nomination in Player of the Season. Manages to smash it across goal. Brilliant. Another assist by Cho. Vorobyov just at the last second there takes it a little bit on the inside and then smashes it past the keeper, and we take a 1-0 lead. And now if we don't concede a goal, we go to the playoff final. Jeffrey does brilliantly there. And here's Cho. He's going to play it for Vorobyov, and it's poked at the keeper, and we had a chance to go up by 2 there. And unfortunately, Vorobyov just can't finish it, and Rydell's going to whip this corner in. Rivros is going to try and rise, and he does kind of rise, but he heads it straight back to where the corner came from. And it's been cleared as far to Ramirez, who's going to just play it back here to Silva, who's got a lot of space, and he's just going to hit it, and Silva hits it straight into the keeper's arms. Oh, here comes Northampton. He's got a lot of space there in the middle, and Sawyer plays it back to Vale, and it's brilliant covering by Ramirez. And they try to dink Mikulak again, but it's brilliant covering by Ramirez. Finds Ramsey. Fauna. Finds Ramsey, and it's low, and Mikulak parries it out for a corner again. And Northampton are finding themselves in a bit of space here, and they're going to just whip this corner in. Mikulak should be able to catch this, and he does. Oh, Ramirez with a brilliant interception. Rydell plays it into Jeffrey, and Rydell's on the overlapping run there, and Rydell's in a lot of space here. He's going to find a ball in the middle of Cho. He's just going to take it on his right foot, and he's hit the bar. And he's nods it down to Silva, and it's a good save by Burge. We should definitely be 2-0 up by this point. We've had so many chances. Oh, what's the camera angle just done there? And Velasco takes the corner, but it's straight into the hands of Burge. Rivers, that's an awful pass. Jeffrey can't quite get there. And it's played through to Antwi, and Antwi has a chance to equalise. And he plays a brilliant pass to Sawyer. And Northampton have made it 1-1 just before half time. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I just didn't expect him to pass there. I put Karuma on the line, and there's just nothing I could have done. And unfortunately, Northampton make it 1-1 just before half time. And it'll probably stay that way unless we can just go straight up from the corner. Kick off, which we can, as it's dropped to Cho, and it's 2-1. That's a brilliant kick-off routine, and that's a brilliant touch and finish by Cho, and that's a brilliant little run by Vorobyov, and we've taken the lead back instantly. I did not expect that at all there, actually. I expected it to go to half-time and remain 1-1 at half-time, but we just ran from the kick-off. Good ball into Cho by Vorobyov, who just turns and finesses it in the top corner. And now it will be half-time as soon as they play this. They won't have the time to run like we did. And we take that going into half-time. The third quarter of the game finished. We are going to make a couple changes. We're going to bring on Sandoval just to freshen some legs up. And that's it. Just Sandoval and Araujo are going to come on for the second half. And hopefully we can hold on and continue and get to the playoff final. Fauna finds a brilliant ball in the Vale. Is it dealt with? It has been dealt with. Kuruma, and that's a brilliant little ball through the middle there actually by Kuruma. Rydell, Rahul just can't seem to get control of that ball. And now because of it, Northampton have came through and they put it wide of the post. I think Kuruma and Mikulak had that dealt with though. Apart from Sandoval now. Sandoval, it's bounced around and it's gone out for a corner. Tried to cut it across goal and we were unfortunately not able to. And Velasco's going to whip this cross in. Can Cho get up and header it? He can't. But Silva can't touch it down either. And Tanguy, what have I done? What have I done there? That was stupid. Tanguy's going to get his second yellow. And we're going to be playing down. We're going to be down to 10 men again. And what am I doing? Oh dear. Oh dear, what am I doing? Right, we have to somehow try and fix this now, which is going to be a lot more difficult than I thought. I think we're going to have to, no, I can't just sub him off, can I? Okay, right, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to bring off, I think, maybe Rydell, just play without that wing on that side, and then bring on Mbamba. Who's the quickest defender I've got here? I think maybe play Riveros. Yeah, Riveros right back, Mbamba, Kuruma up front. And we've got a lot of defending to do now. Ramirez finds Velasco. Silva finds Sandoval. Sandoval finds Cho. And Cho does brilliantly to get past there. And he makes it 3-1. An unlikely goal there. Brilliant stuff. And we've taken a 2-goal lead, which is exactly what we needed at this point. Being down to 10 men. I just didn't expect Cho to make his way past there when he flicked it up, but he did, and he slides it across, and Cho has got his second goal of the game, and we are now 2 goals ahead. Riveros, Silva, Velasco, that's brilliant, and Cho takes a touch and hits it, and it's 4-1, and surely we are going to the playoff final. We've done brilliantly this second leg, we've absolutely battered them to be honest, and that red card, even though it might have dropped our heart rates for a bit, we were fine. We're going to be fine. Cho with the hat-trick, and it's a 6-3 lead on aggregate now. And we're sure, unless they somehow score 3 in 10 minutes, we are going to the playoff final. He's going to play it to Araujo. He's going to play it first time into Cho, and it's good defending there, actually, in the end by Northampton. But good play by us. Oh, Dobson's away. And can he get a consolation goal right at the end, or is Mbamba going to stop that? Oh, nope, he's not going to stop it, but Mikulak is. Mbamba was just not fast enough. And it's going to be crossed in there, and it's going to be dealt with by Riveros. Only as far to Vale though. As Vale dribbles a little bit. Good block by Riveros. Played back from Guthrie to Edwards. Intercepted by Kuruma, but straight back. And Sawyer's then got space, and he passes it. And Dobson scores, and it's 4-2 on the day, but it's only going to be 6-4 in aggregate. And even though I don't know why they're running off and celebrating, because they are not going to the playoff final. We are, and as soon as we kick off this, it will go. The full-time whistle should go, and it does. And we will be going to Wembley for the playoff final against, I believe, Cambridge, who we played at the end of last episode and we drew 2-2 with. But let's go to the final right now. So guys, this is it, the playoff final at Wembley, and this is the team we are going with. We're going with Araujo at right back to replace the red-carded, suspended Tanguy. And then we've got Araujo playing in Cam, because not only did he come to me and ask to play the game, but also Mikulak came and said that he wanted him to play as well. So we are going to play him. And Espinosa's back after his suspension. And let's just get into this and hope we can get our promotion to League One. Wow, brilliant by Velasco there, and he's going to yoink it forward. It's a brilliant ball over the top. Cho's in some space here, and Cho makes it 1-0 at Wembley. We're 1-0 up. This is brilliant stuff. Brilliant nick back from Velasco. Charges up the front, dinks it over the top, and it's a brilliant touch and finish by Cho, and we take an early 1-goal lead 10 minutes into the playoff final. Let's have a look at this again. Little dink over the top, good touch, just composed himself, half volley, bangs it past the keeper. Brilliant stuff. Expected XG 0.54 from that goal. Yeah, brilliant finish there. And we take a 1-0 goal lead, and that's brilliant stuff. Here comes Manfield. Evans got some space here, and he hits it, and it's a good save by Mikulak, who puts it wide of the post, and it's a corner kick to Mansfield. Arazi's going to knock this cross in, And it's a good rising header by Cooper and a good save by Michalak. And it's another corner at Mansfield, but this time on the other side, where Mariah Welsh is going to cross it in. It's another good cross, and Cooper does very well to chest it down. And it's another brilliant save by Michalak. And another corner for Mansfield. Mariah Welsh crosses it in. Can we deal with this? This time we can deal with it. And Rydell's got so much space here. And he finds Cho. He's going to wait for the run of Rydell. And Rydell's in space. And Vorobyov's running in the back post. Rival, oh my god, it's 2-0. And that pass had so much power on it that I didn't know what to do with it. But Vorobyov did. And he finishes it. And we go 2-0 up against Mansfield at Wembley. Brilliant stuff. Look at the crowd. They're bouncing. But that pass by Rydell, I don't know why it had so much power on it. And obviously Vorobyov luckily managed to control it and just smash it into the goal. And luckily we've gone 2-0 up before half time. Two volleys actually. It's a good ball over the top. Arazi cuts it back, but Silva intercepts it. Oh my god, we've got so much space here. Araujo finds a brilliant ball to Vorobyov, and Vorobyov is going to be fast enough to get away from the defence here. And is he going to make a 3? He is! And it looks like promotion is going to be ours. We are playing fantastically here at Wembley. We're just playing good counter-attacking football. Good counter-attacking football against Mansfield here. And with 3-0, we'll do a very good job if we manage to concede 3 this game. Especially with the way Mansfield are playing. And we take a 3-0 goal lead in the 35th minute. Evans does brilliantly turn, and he puts it wide, and nothing has gone Mansfield way here, which is good for us. Oh, this is brilliant play, this. Silva finds the ball to Vorobyov. Vorobyov back to Cho. Cho tries to just flick past the defender in the path of Silva. But it looks like we're about to go to half time, 3-0 up, as Silva plays the ball down the line to Vorobyov, who plays it back to Araujo, who finds Vorobyov again. And Vorobyov's going to dink this into the back post, and Araujo headers it just over the bar. And we could have been 4-0 up just before half time, but we're not. I'm going to actually make this change Karuma for Riveros, because Riveros is knackered. And they're going to take this goal kick, and it's going to go for half time. We are 3-0 up. We're halfway there. We're halfway to a League One promotion, and we've had a fantastic half. Look at the fans, they're clapping us, applauding us. They know what this means. Oh my god, some good play there. Vorobyov finds Cho, who takes a brilliant couple touches, and it's a good save by Roberts. That's not the pass I originally wanted to Cho, but it worked. Rydell's got a corner, he's going to think. Karuma, the tallest man in the box, once again heads it back to where it came from. He did that a couple of games ago as well. It's a good ding in. Ramirez deals with it, but straight to Reed. Reed does well. Finds Evans, back to Lewis, and as Lewis makes it 3-1. And could Mansfield have a late push for some equalising goals? And let's just hold on. We've got 25 minutes before the end of the game, and Mansfield have made it 3-1. It's out wide. Ayari finds Evans, who finds it back to Ayari in the 71st minute, who's going to play it back to Lewis, who just dinks it straight to Michalak. And that was a good chance for Mansfield, and they messed it up. Araujo to Rydell. Rydell back to Cho. Araujo. Brilliant play down the wing there to Rydell. He's going to turn on his right foot and dink a brilliant cross in, but Vorobyov gets held back. Cargill. Araujo back heel to Velasco. Finds Cho. Back to Silva. Silva back to Cho. And Cho makes it 4-1. That's a brilliant bit of play. And we've surely now won it. Like, I thought for a second there that Mansfield were going to come back, but when they missed that chance and we went forward, it was some amazing play by us, and we've managed to make it 4-1. Both Cho and Vorobyov with braces at Wembley. Can either of them get a hat-trick? I'm sure we'll find out. But two of our best players this season are coming in clutch in this playoff. Brilliant tackle by Ramirez. And here's Araujo, who's going to just play a ball through the middle to Cho, who's got a chance to get a hat-trick, and he does, and he seals the win with a hat-trick. He's been fantastic this playoffs, 6 goals in 3 games in the playoffs. He is our hero. at this level, and that surely earns him a player of the season nomination. Well, I mean, he was going to get one anyway, but that just confirms it. And surely now the whistle's about to go. Well, I mean, Mansfield might want to get one back to make the result look less bad. But it's either way, it's been domination today compared to our last game when they dominated us. But here's Reed, Velasco plays it forward to Cho, and that's it, guys. We have won the League 2 playoffs, and we are going to League 1. And look at the fans, they're buzzing with that, and so have our players. Brilliant stuff. Let's have a look, and I'll come back with the tournament, with the trophy presentation. So here we are, Mikulak stepping up, probably one of our better players this season as well. He's going to go to the trophy, and he's going to lift it. Playoff League 2 winners, and we're going to League 1. Brilliant stuff. Look at everybody all happy. We've got who we've got there. We've got Velasco, Espinoza, Araujo. I can see Jeffrey hanging out at the back there somewhere. Brilliant stuff. And then we've got obviously, I think that's Schmidt, the other goalkeeper. Who knows? But anyway, let's go back to the menu and have a look at the stats for the season and stuff like that. So guys, looking at the squad, this is our top goal scorer for the season is of course Cho with 31 and 48, 18 assists as well, so I believe he is our top assister. And then Vorobyov, Sandoval, a few other players there being massive, but it's been an overall successful season. We have got up to League 1. Many of you will probably think that we should have probably got automatic promotion, but it is what it is. Like we are going up to League 1 anyway. Let's have a quick look at League 2. So Cho is top goal scorer as well, because even though they're joint, he's played less games, so he gets that award. Top assister is also Cho and Vorobyov joint. Good stuff. And then clean sheets. I doubt we'll see Mikulak in this. Yeah, because he didn't. Oh, Baines. Didn't even know he was at Gillingham still. And then Mikulak, you can see him there right at the bottom. Briggs with the most yellow cards. 70 rated Briggs now. Bloody hell. He would be our highest rated player if we still had him. That's a shame. I know a couple of you guys were big fans of Briggs, but he was just too low rated, I'm afraid. But he's shot up since he went away. And Espinoza there with 5, of course. Who else we got? Anybody else that we know in there? Riveros, Ramirez. Yes, all of our defenders basically. Velasco is there. Cool. And then red cards. I don't know if we got any red cards through this. Oh yeah, Jeffrey got one, didn't he? Yeah, he did. But I'm pretty sure that was in a sim game. And then average ratings, Cho is top, Vorobyov, Sandoval both up there. You've got Gilberto Silva's up there, very good player he is. And then you've got Rydell. We've got Rydell up there, and that's it. Yeah. So that's how we're going to end season 3. Sorry, season 4. We will be playing in League 1, and this is what the team will look like at the start of the season. Brilliant looking team, and we could do some good stuff in League 1 with this. But if you guys enjoyed, please press like, comment and subscribe, and thank you guys for watching.